So why did you choose this specific business? Because you said there was no such business in the Netherlands before, so you are the first.
Yeah.
So why did you choose this business?
Good question.
Hi, this is Roger from You Entrepreneurial, and today we have our first interview with an entrepreneur. She started the first business vlogging agency in the Netherlands, helping businesses share their stories online. Today, her business, LEF Media, is an example for others and a market leader in the business vlogging industry. What almost nobody knows is that she lived in Spain for 2 years and speaks Spanish like it's her own. I'm really excited to meet her, so let's head inside.
Woo! Okay, cheers!
Cheers! I will give you this glass. So thank you for being here today.
Yeah.
And we always start with the first question.
It's the first time that I'm drinking such expensive champagne, I think.
Really? Okay.
Moet it's called, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
Moet Chandon.
Wow.
So I'm really curious, we always start with the question, so where do we toast on today? Because you have your own business, for sure you have something to toast on.
Yeah, so I had to think a really long time about this question. I think that's really bad because as an entrepreneur you have to think about your success and celebrate it. But
for sure, yeah.
Of course I have a lot of successes, but I just don't know. But so I want to focus on the little things in life, the little successes. And then I thought like, well, maybe this is my success. This is the first time that the spotlight is really on me actually. Mm-hmm. And I'm giving an interview in English. So I hope people can understand me. Yeah. So I think I want to toast on that.
For sure, yeah. We
toast on that. Toast on you,
yeah,
actually.
Thank you, and thank you for your presence here today and for letting us use your office space and share your story.
Yes, of course.
So, cheers.
Yes, cheers on that. That's a good champagne.
It's a really nice one,
although it's really expensive.
It's nice to celebrate those little things.
Yes,
so thank
it
you.
is.
So can you briefly introduce yourself to the viewers?
Yeah, well, 2 years ago I started my own company. It's called LEF Media and it's the first business vlogging agency of the Netherlands. I started on my own as a business vlogger and now 2 years later I've got a team with 5 people, so that's really nice. So maybe that's also a success.
Yeah, so let's cheer again on that success as well.
Perfect.
Yeah. So I'm really interested, again, thank you for participating in this interview. I'm really curious a little bit more about your background. So what kind of family do you come from?
Well, it may not be a surprise that both of my parents are also entrepreneur. So I think when I was a little girl, I always had that example and I was like, oh, I also want to have my own company when I'm 24, 22, I started my own company. Wow. But yeah, and furthermore, I have a brother and a sister. And the fun fact is that my brother also really has the dream to have his own company later. Okay. But he is only 15 years old. So he
you're his example.
Yeah.
Okay,
but my sister, like, she doesn't want to. So yeah, I don't know.
That's very interesting. So what was the moment you know for yourself you had entrepreneurial talent?
I think I was also always the one who was organizing stuff for my friends, for my family. I also, when I was a little kid, I also wanted to be in the spotlight a little bit. I think I was dancing and singing.
So you combine that really well with your work.
Yeah.
So you're in the spotlight within your own business.
Yeah, basically. but then it's not really about me, but about a company. But I'm presenting the company, so yeah, I'm also in the spotlight. But it's not about me.
No, but it's really nice. So you kind of followed your dream into setting up your own business and something you're really passionate about.
Yes.
That's great, yeah. So how does your business and revenue model look like?
Well, I started on hourly pay, but with a very low hourly pay, like 35 euros. Mm-hmm. But now I'm like, how could I live back then? Because now I don't work on hourly pay, but I just have a project price.
Project based, yeah.
Yeah. So and I always as well I look at the company. So is it a big company? Is it a very small company? So what is their budget and how can I help them?
Okay, that's how you kind of look to the client and see how you can fit your product within their business or their budget.
Of course, I have a
minimum.
Yeah.
Or a minimum, like a fixed price.
Yeah, something I really have to earn to also make
like a living yourself.
Yeah, that's the word I was looking for.
So you already told a little bit about your background. You love making like music, singing in the spotlights. So why did you choose this specific business? Because you said there was no such business in the Netherlands before. So you are the first.
Yeah.
So why did you choose this business?
Good question. I was working at the Euromast. It's like a famous attraction in the Netherlands.
Oh, yeah, I actually worked here myself as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh? Oh,
Yeah.
okay, that's really nice.
Yeah.
So I worked there as well, and I did the marketing.
That's
I did
nice.
the marketing there in the office,
Mm-hmm.
and I was thinking how I could make my work more better for myself. How could I make it more funnier, better, nicer? Okay, and then I was thinking, what do I really want to do in life? What makes me happy? And then I was like, it is presenting. It's always what I wanted to do in school. So I followed a course to develop that skill. And I discovered that I was
like a natural talent of yours?
Yeah. So then I thought, like, how could I present more in my job at the Euromast? And then I was like, maybe I can start a business vlog for the Euromast.
Okay, so that's where it all started, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
None of my 100 colleagues has the time or the passion to stand in front of the camera and to make a business vlog. So then I thought, like, well, if
a really
a
good
lot
fit
of
for you.
well, if a lot of companies has the same problem, they want to do something with video, they want to do something with vlogging, but they don't have the time, they don't have the passion, then they should look for a business vlogger.
So you basically had found the market fit for something you are really passionate about into the business
and
vlogging
I mean,
market.
Everything exists on Google, everything, but not a business vlogger.
Oh, really?
So I thought, like, well, let's do it. I only need a camera and I need to like learn myself how to edit. That's it.
Wow, it's a really nice story to hear, and to hear how you basically started from an idea in your previous business into starting your own business and building it over the past years.
Yeah.
So I'm really curious, you own your business now for 2 years. What are some challenges you're facing at the moment?
When I made the decision to do it full time, because the first 3 months of my business I did it part time. I was working at the Euromast.
Yeah.
When I thought, like, okay, I have to do this full time. I made that decision because I thought, like, okay, this is a really good idea. But what if all other people also think this is a really good idea and are going to do the same? Then I have a lot of competitors, and who wants to choose me? So I thought, like, I have to do this full time. I have to make the best out of it, and I have to present myself like as I am the first and the best to do this.
Like the market leader within the industry.
Yeah, exactly. But after 2 years, it was still quiet. So I didn't see any competitors, but in this moment, I now see the market growing. I see a lot of people who are going to do the same.
So you're really an early adapter within this market.
And I don't see that as a problem that are more competitors coming into the market now, because I think my product is really personal. They want you in front of the camera, or they want me because they want a man, because they want you because you are more formal, because I'm more informal. It's like whatever fits the company. But it's nice to see that the market is really growing.
Yeah, so basically you started within this market and now you see competitors are going to do the same.
Yeah.
And that they like follow your example, which is always a big compliment if people follow your example.
But as well, if I see it, I'm like, oh, okay, is she doing better than me?
That's always with competition. It's a compliment on one side, and on the other side you think, okay, and now what is my next step?
Yeah.
So I'm also really curious, you just talked about the competition. So what are your goals for next year? What do you want to do in order to differentiate yourself?
In order to differentiate myself, just to be myself. I think that's really important. So, but if you think about my business goal, we are now in my co-working space, and I hire a desk. I hire a desk here. But in next year, I want to have my own company, my own office. I mean, my own office.
So it's your dream to move to like your own office with your own people, your own environment.
Yeah. My own coffee machine, my own desk, my own everything.
Nice. And
my table tennis
table. Yeah.
I really like to play.
We always saw one here. It's really nice. I'm also wondering, because running a business takes a lot of energy, positive energy, negative energy. Yeah. So what is taking energy right now in your business that you want to change for next year?
Yeah, time. Time is absolutely, there's not enough time in one day. But I also, I really want to be there for my clients, and I want to work for them and to earn money. But I also want to improve my own business. So I want to develop my own skills. I want to develop my product, my everything of my own company. But that takes a lot of time. But I don't earn money with that. Later on, yes, like for the long term.
It's like long-term investment.
Yeah. So, but I just don't know where I should get the time from it. And I also could not like give this to other people because I think it's in my head and it's my creativity. So I have to find a way in order to scale and grow your business, and on the other side still earn money to make a living and basically pay for all your expenses. Exactly.
Okay. And then on the other side, what gives or provides energy within your business? What makes you excited about what you're doing? Yeah,
happy customers.
Can you give an example? Or?
Yeah, as well. I'm also coaching a lot of people. I give them my knowledge, and so they can grow as a business vlogger as well for their company. And if I see the first vlog online and they get a lot of compliments, and that really inspires me and gives me the spark. Like, I trained this man. The first time I did this, it was for a man who is now presenting on Dutch television as the weatherman. He's presenting the weather on Dutch television, and I coached him.
That's a really nice
So when he said to me like, I made it, I was like, oh my god, really?
It's a compliment for you personally, which is really nice.
Exactly, and that is really good feeling.
So you make vlogs for companies online. So how do you work for your own company on your online visibility? Which channels do you use, for example?
Well, LinkedIn is like really a gold mine. Can I say that?
A gold mine, for sure.
Yeah. Like I get a lot of customers and clients from LinkedIn. We also met through LinkedIn, so that's an example. But also Instagram. But I think Instagram is more for the younger people, younger entrepreneurs who inspires me, who get inspired by me. And LinkedIn is really more on the value, and Instagram is more of the life I'm living.
Like the lifestyle.
Yeah, my lifestyle, but then only business.
Business-wise lifestyle.
Yeah, business-wise lifestyle. And of course I'm using YouTube to put all my vlogs on there. So as a portfolio I use it. But mainly LinkedIn is like the gold mine you're saying you use in order to get clients to showcase. And Instagram for business-wise, so I can inspire others. That's really nice. So you do like both. You get clients in to one channel, and the other channel you use to like spread your ideas and stories. Yeah, exactly. Okay. That's a really nice combination. Yeah. So you're running your business now for 2 years. If you look to the first 5 months, which challenges were you facing? Then if you look back now, you think, I really overcome those challenges right now. 2 years is not so long, so that's such a long time ago. But if I compare myself now at that time, I was so young. I didn't know about anything. I didn't know, where I'm standing now. It's like bizarre, the development I had made. So, I would say, to just have the courage in yourself and to ask what you're worth for. Because my price was like very low, and if people from in the first 5 months come to me now, they were like, "What? Are you asking like 5 times as much?" You know. I think that's really hard for most people that just start to give a price to your. It's really hard. But you have to like scale up a little bit. Scale up the game a little bit. Yeah. So that's really good also for the viewers to see that. Sometimes you really start small, but you need to grow yourself. But don't be afraid to market yourself a little bit higher than you think you're worth. Yeah, because then you can also negotiate. Of course. If you put something on the price that you want to have, and they say like yes, they're like okay, perfect. And if they say like, can you do something about the price? You can like always. So in the first period, I think you also had some failures. So how did you overcome those failures? I think to never give up. I think. With that, you can really make the difference, because, for example, there's a lot of people who are starting their own company, but there are a lot of more people who are stopping with it, stopping their company. And I think why? you just, if you have something in your mind, go for it and follow that dream. And if you go for that goal, I think you will achieve it, but don't give up. There will be failures. Yeah. There have been times I was thinking like, I cannot do this. I'm not a good entrepreneur, and oh my God, I'm going to work full time for just a company because I cannot make it on my own. But yes, you can do it. Yeah. Don't give up. Don't give up.
That's a really important one, especially when you're just starting. There are so many moments you think, okay, I can just stop and do something else.
Only if we have one viewer for this interview. Just go on. Yeah, there will be more. There will be more.
That's really nice. I will give you some more
thanks.
champagne. Which brings me to the next question as well. Maybe that's also really nice to celebrate with each other. What would you describe as the most special moment since starting your business?
Oh, yeah. That moment, I know for sure. It's the first time that I was on Dutch television. Television, guys.
That's a big one.
That's a big one. So let's cheers on that again. It's a success.
Cheers, yeah, for sure.
I remember that day I was on a festival myself, so I couldn't watch myself. But my phone, I was like, friends and family were calling like, oh my God, I'm watching you on Dutch television. I'm so proud. And I was like, what's happening?
It's a really special moment.
Yeah, it is. But it's also very, very funny because the second time it was not special anymore.
People get used to it.
Yeah. I was on Dutch television every week and I didn't watch myself, and I still don't know what they were like outsourcing. How do you say?
Yeah. What they were thinking of you. Yeah. Basically how you were looking on screen.
Yeah. So the first time was really special, but then after that, my parents also asked me like, "Huh, Lieke, you are on Dutch television." Yeah. I'm like,
already for a few weeks. Yeah.
Can be. Well, I don't know.
It becomes normal after a while.
It becomes normal. Everything becomes normal. Yeah. And that's a bad thing.
That's really interesting.
I think.
Well. Yeah.
So that's why you're always challenging yourself.
To go the next level, to go further, set new goals.
And that's why you have to celebrate success. Yeah. Because you did it.
Exactly.
And then you can go on.
That's really nice said. So you just described you also give some workshops to companies to share their knowledge. So what is something you're really good at that people can learn from you?
Well, of course, I'm talking about business vlogging, so I'm going to make them a good business vlogger. So I share my knowledge about that, so they can learn that from me. But it's also nice to say that I give a lot of lessons or just
classes, workshops as well.
At high schools.
Okay.
And that's also really interesting because the students can really relate to me because I'm also 24 years old. So, and I've been there. Like it feels like the day of yesterday that I said that I was there in their place. So I can really inspire them with my story, how I started my own company and everything. So I think, I can inspire those students to also start their own company.
To invest in themselves, take the big step.
Yeah, and to follow their dreams and to do what they're really passionate about.
That's really nice for you to share like your knowledge with others in order for them to share their knowledge maybe within 5 or 10 years with the next generation.
Exactly.
Yeah. Exactly. So what is something you really like to learn from others or from a specific person or?
Well, I really like to network with people, to know their story and to learn from their story and to tell that story to other people I meet. So I think everything generally in life lessons, but also business-wise, because I'm working for I've been working for 80 clients.
Okay.
Clients in all different kind of
industries.
Industries, exactly.
So I'm really interested also where you get your inspiration and motivation from. Is there, for example, like a specific book you get inspiration from, and which biggest insight it gave you?
When I was 17, so I did not start my own company yet, I read The Secret. And that book is about to remain positive in life and to attract that you can do everything in life what you want. You can achieve everything in life what you want when you feel it. And I think that I really had the goal and the dream to have my own company and to be in this position where I am now, because I already felt it in that moment. And that book really inspires me to just go for your dreams, go for it. You can achieve everything what you want. Yeah. So I think.
So if you can think it, you can actually achieve it.
Yeah, Yeah.
That's a really simple rule, but it changed so much in your thinking process.
You just have to have a positive mindset.
Yeah, it's really interesting. So we talked a lot about success, basically. But what is your definition of success?
Well, for me, it was really hard to define success for myself. But I think success is in the little things in life. So this morning I had an appointment at 9 in the morning. And I think that's really early because I'm an entrepreneur, so I can make my own schedule. And I don't do appointments before 10 o'clock because then I lay in my bed and do nothing. But she insisted to have an appointment at 9 a.m. and was like, well, okay, let's go for it. So I was really proud this morning that I got up at like 7 to be there at 9 at that appointment. And it was also a really nice appointment. So I think that's also a really nice success. So
success can be like really small things within your business.
Yeah, I think so. Also the big things, of course, because this week 3 people signed the contract for new vlogs. So, well, that's obviously a success.
3 new clients is always a success.
In 1 week.
In 1 week. So.
But
is it a record?
I don't know, actually.
Okay, but it's a really big achievement.
Yeah.
For sure.
Like one time I posted a video online on LinkedIn and I got like 14 new clients in 14 days.
Wow.
So that's a client a day. So that's like bizarre. But for me, it's not a success. You know, it's normal. It's my business. But so I don't define it as a success, but success for me is in the little things in life.
Yeah. That's really nice said.
Yeah.
So I also asked you to brought like a special item that means a lot for you.
Yeah.
So basically you found it a little bit hard. Yeah. You were talking about your cell phone.
Yeah.
Maybe you can explain a little bit further. We don't have to show your cell phone because everybody knows what a cell phone is.
It's an iPhone.
It's an iPhone. It's a cell phone. But why is this item so special for you?
Yeah, because it makes me connect with the people who are standing close by me. And I also have a lot of connections worldwide because I also studied abroad. So I can connect with them, I can connect with family, I can connect with friends, but also business-wise. I've got my email there, I've got my LinkedIn, my Instagram. So I don't want to say that my life is in that mobile phone and only online because I think that's pathetic. But, well...
It's a really important item for you in order to run your own life and your business combined.
But I also think that's really important that you can like put it off and focus on the real thing in life. I think it's really bad to say that my cell phone is like everything for me in my life. But I also think that a lot of people agree with me, but they don't want to agree.
But it will help you business-wise. If you were saying for one video posted on your cell phone, like on LinkedIn, 14 new clients, it's a tool for you in order to increase your business as well.
Yeah, and to stay in contact with people I know from all over the world.
Yeah, that's really nice. And apart from your business, because a lot of entrepreneurs have the intention to work all week. So how do you relax or celebrate your successes?
Well, I think I'm one of those persons. I like to work all week.
Okay.
It's really, really, really hard for me to close my laptop and to not think about work because it's my work is my life. I'm like 24/7 busy with my ideas and everything. I'm also really conscious about that. So I'm really trying to put the laptop away and to really focus on friends, on family, on my boyfriend. But it's hard. It's really hard. So how do I relax? I don't want to work in the weekends. I don't want to work after 6 p.m. I'm trying.
Okay.
I'm trying. But to relax, to just do nice things with people, with friends and everything, of course. But it's hard.
It's really hard for entrepreneurs to make
But also, I think I'm a young entrepreneur, and if I want to make a success out of my business, I have to work hard.
You work hard now to enjoy your success later. Okay.
Yeah.
So to finalize this interview, if I want to start a business today, which advice would you give me?
Start something where you are really passionate about. Follow your passion, follow your dream, and it will bring you a lot of opportunities as long as you are really happy about your work. Because work is life, so I think you have to be really happy in what you do. Do something that makes you happy, and also never give up. If you have that dream, go for it, and there will be failures, but just learn from the lessons and go with the flow.
Yeah.
And
Just don't give up. Just go.
And also, people have a lot of things to say about something, but you have your own idea and go for that idea and believe in your idea, and then you will achieve everything.
Yeah. So that's really well said. Thank you. And I want to thank you for your time today and for having us here. And I wish you all the best with your business in the future. And hopefully we can meet like in 1 year and see where your business is at that point in time.
I hope in Spain. I hope
Maybe.
in Spain. Maybe.
Who knows? Who knows? Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.